Collect moments, not things. Welcome to the Journey to Forever podcast, where we discuss the highs and lows of life and love. Join us, your hosts, Flo and
Joe,
for a weekly recalculation of our roots as we navigate the twists and turns with candid conversation, comfort food, and laughter. Welcome back, Forever family, to another episode 25 of the Journey to Forever podcast. I'm Flo, the recovering overlover, and I'm joined by my co-host,
Joe.
Yes, my handsome partner. On this podcast, we are focused on rewriting the tale of forever love one conversation at a time. If you love this content, then practice your commitment by subscribing or following this podcast on whatever app you're listening to this episode on. As you may have guessed from that opening quotation, today we're talking about travel. Yes, travel. We're answering the question. If you could travel to any country in the world for 1 month, where would you go? I know we're really ready to dive into this. But as usual, before we hit the road on today's topic, let's check in via our first segment. What's your story?
Hi folks, Joe here. Hope all is well. You all are staying safe. I have a question here for Flo. Flo, got a story to share about a movie you love so much that you watch it over and over again?
Yeah. I haven't watched it in a really long time, but in the summer of 98, I watched The Little Rascals at least 6 times. If I watch it now, I could probably repeat those lines for each of those characters word for word. It's one of those really innocent, like truly funny stories. And I like the fact that it's indicative of all the mischief you could get up to with your friends. You know, like it reminded me so much of my childhood, you know, where all the children in the neighborhood would gather together during the July-August vacation.
Yeah.
I just find all sorts of mischievous things to do.
My character was Alfalfa.
Yeah, and then there was love tied up in it. There was, you know, friendship and allowing your relationship or not allowing your relationship to come to get in between your friendships. It was just so great. I love that movie. And of course, we could never forget that famous line, whoopee.
Yeah, that was a great movie. Those guys were great. I really like the black and white version from the series.
Okay, I don't know what you're talking about.
Those were my companions early in life. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. Got a story to share about something you achieved that you are extremely proud of.
Yeah. It's a big thing in the world we live in now.
Mm-hmm.
And something that I have achieved I'm very proud of. I'm alive. I've never been to jail. Very responsible. I am very serious. This is something I'm very proud of because being grown in an environment that was, let's just say, not perfect. And I have a lot of friends and they have been to jail. Some of them not alive anymore. And I think I'm proud of me for my achievement of not taking at that point in time the easy road and not just going with the crowd and learning and trying to help others. Yeah. So that is something I have achieved that I am really, really proud of.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a serious thing out there. The world we're living in has changed so drastically. And being of a certain ethnic group kind of harder than others, So, yeah, I think
you're smarter than the average Joe.
Pun intended.
Yes, pun intended. So you knew that was not the lifestyle that would benefit you in the long run. And I think Mom did a good job with impressing upon you the need to do the right thing.
She set the foundation, right? So I just build upon it, because in this life, I don't think I have certain things people need to see or experience
to know that they're not gonna like it.
Some people say a country like Russia, wherever up on that end, Alaska. It's cold, but some people just need to know for themselves.
They need to go and experience the snow.
They need to experience it. No, you don't. It's cold. We know it's cold. We see it's cold. Have the evidence of it being cold.
We hear other people say it's cold.
Yeah, you don't need. And knowing that, if there's somebody who actually likes the cold and would want that experience, but there are people who will overwhelmingly say, I hate the cold, I don't do the cold, I don't into the cold, but they will find the coldest place to go to. And these are basically life lessons. You don't always have to burn to live.
And speaking of places we visit, let's dive into today's topic. Because listen, people, as we speak, as we record this, we we were only allowed out of the house if we so desired for 5 hours today. We did not leave the house today, but that got us having a conversation, when Joe said, listen, I understand the need for the curfew because things really getting out of hand. But Joe, what is it over?
Yeah, I feel like normal civil rights are just being taken away. And, being an adult and somebody telling you when to come outside should be free. Nobody owns outside. But I understand that due to some selfish people and people dying, I don't mind losing these bit of, these little joys. But at the same time, I feel like I'm trapped. A grown man and somebody telling me when I can come outside, when I have to go inside, when I can do anything, when I can go to the grocery, that is, I feel trapped. I'm like, I'm not really free.
Yeah. So in order to escape the prison that we're in of sorts, I don't mean to laugh, people, but laughter is how I cope with this because, I think I'm really beginning to feel it now. Last year, I was cool. I don't mind. I'm a homebody, right? But now, it's been a year and 2 months because today is officially last day in May. And we went into lockdown sometime circa March last year. Yeah? March 2020. So, yes, there were bouts of freedom where we could have moved around and then things got worse. So then we're back into lockdown and stuff. But for us, today is a little bit of escape. And we're talking about our destination desires. Yep, let me remind you of the question. If you could travel to any country in the world for 1 month, where would you go?
For 1 month? I would not make it because I won't make it complicated. Just for my first trip, it would just be simple. It would be to the States. That is as simple as it could get. Trips will come elsewhere after. But for this first trip, no, I wouldn't go yet. You do yours first. I'll do mine after.
You're getting cold feet.
No, go ahead.
You're getting cold feet.
I know why.
You know why?
Yes.
All right, people, I am going to one of my favorite islands in the Caribbean, all the way up north, on the northern end of the chain. I am going to Jamrock, okay? I need to commune with the spirits on the island. J.A. Listen, I don't know how to explain it. I've been to a few of our more popular islands within the Caribbean chain. Jamaica remains one of my favorites. It's in my top 2, right? And I need to land. I don't care where I land, whether it be Mobile or Kingston. I need to touch down. And on my very first full day, I'm going into Kingston. I'm going to take a tour of the Bob Marley Museum. Then somehow I'm going to reach up Strawberry Hill. Taking that breathtaking view of the whole city of Kingston. Eat some lunch in the Strawberry Hill Hotel restaurant. And then make sure before I head inside for the evening, I need to stop by Devon's house and have some ice cream. Please, satisfy my soul. In the words of Bob Marley, satisfy my soul, please. So that's my first stop. What do you think?
Not bad. I'll be there, yeah. I've seen some interesting things about Jamaica. Its food and it's different. It's different.
For me, it's just the vibe. Like, honestly, it's just the vibe of the place. I can't describe it. I don't know what to say. It is just something that you feel. It's just something in the air. There's a natural mystic flowing through. Hey, Bob know what he was singing about, you know. He know what he was singing about.
Yeah, definitely.
He know what he was singing about.
Hey, ahead of his time.
Listen. So that's my first desire. I have other things on this bucket list because I've been to Jamaica a few times. Most oftentimes when I go is to touch down, get some business handle and leave, right? You know, I'm there for other purposes. The one time that I was able to venture out and explore, yes, I was fortunate to be part of an excursion. So yes, we were staying in Kingston, but we took a tour of Trenchtown. Yeah, and yes, we went up the Blue Mountains. We stopped at Strawberry Hill. That's why I could speak of it. Listen, that view, and just the cool air up the Blue Mountains. And then we got back in the bus and took the long drive to Ocho Rios. Listen, people, the closest I get to dreaming of Jamaica is on the North Coast Road. Yeah, you're leaving. I don't know how to describe it. I don't need mile markers, but there's a spot on there where the trees hang over the road. And there's a wooden fence. If you're heading towards the beach, the wooden fence is on the right-hand side, right? Listen to me. That just reminds me of the drive towards Ocho Rios, or almost around the area of the cockpit country in Jamaica. Half the time I drive into Marcus is because I envision it I back on the road to Ocho Rios. I'm sorry. So I have to, live in my dreams right about now. But I can't even drive to Marcus because we have to stay inside.
Well, you can't do all that in one day. You have to spread it out a little bit.
Yes, so remember the question is about a month,
Yeah,
where would you...
A month is a very long time. So what else is booked for that month?
What else is booked for that month? I've always seen people river rafting. I want to do that. I'm not sure that I would paddle myself because, as my Jamaican friend remind me, what we call river here is not what they call river in Jamaica. So I don't want to kill Kitty. But I want to experience it.
Can you swim?
I could swim to save my life, like a float on my back and thing, you understand? Backstroke to the shore.
While you're being washed down river.
Something. Oh, but, it will be a refreshing dip into the river. And then, yes, we must go to Duns, the world famous Duns Riverfall. Hike that up, feel the waterfall, on your skin. Yep.
Yeah, so basically going for more natural, enjoy the surroundings, environmental kind of thing.
That's me. Like when I don't bound to do anything outrageous. As long as you give me something educational, like I must visit a museum because I think museums give you like deep dives into the character of a country. So I love to visit museums, learn something, and yeah, I would want a sandy beach somewhere where there's water.
Yeah, there's an island.
Yeah, so. Somewhere where there's water. And yeah, the last thing that I want to try is that bobsled thing. Because we all remember that movie Cool Runnings.
Cool Runnings.
Yes.
Classic.
Yes, classic indeed. So I want to try that because I've never done that before. And that seems cool.
Yeah. If I do ever go to Jamaica.
Mm-hmm. Well, baby, you have to come with me. You think I'm doing this by myself?
I would like to go where the artists are, to one of the studios, like visit King Jammy's studio, home of the, what was it? Is the sling thing? Yes, home of the sling thing with him. Yeah, and have a conversation with him, probably see a couple dub plates being done, probably who knows, have a couple done for myself.
Hey, record something for the podcast. Why not?
Yeah. Have a couple done.
Yeah.
This could be interesting. Yeah, that would be probably one of my number one stops in Jamaica.
That's down Kingston, so we can fit it all in for sure.
Yeah. I think I like the natural living, how they do it there. It could be fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I am not too much. I don't have to be a busybody all over. Simple drive, meet different people, enjoy the island.
Mm-hmm. And there's lots of island to see.
Right, enjoy it I don't really want just the tourist experience. I want someone who live on the island, who live there, from there, and they could say, you could walk down, go in a parlor, there's something, take it to the little nooks and crannies.
Well, I like a mix of both. Because, you want the picturesque locations, but you're also, yes, I agree with you, you want the real life, the authentic Jamaica experience.
Not the stories they give you that could research on the internet. Nah, sit with a real elder of Jamaica where they could inform you, school you, tell you about the country.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And that will come over a period of time because in that month, books, we will be heading there. We will be heading Blue Mountain, Strawberry Hill, Ocherios,
Mobe.
My word. Yeah, so I can see that in that month because we could get in a lot of stuff there, Yeah, and then have all the water sports sitting.
Yeah.
And you go to the hotels and beaches. I think there's a guy that sells chicken. I think I need to try that. I saw that. It's on the side of the road heading somewhere.
Yeah, I've seen it. I know this spot you're talking about.
It's apparently so famous.
Yeah.
So, I like to give it a try. With about 2 gallons of water. But...
Well, I must say, okay, so this is my one thing. I'm not starting no Caribbean rivalry here. I was just, as a Trini, I was not impressed by Jamaican food. That's just me.
Yeah, it's different. It's different to what we are accustomed to.
So we did stop on that drive towards Ocho Rios. We did stop to have jerk chicken. Yeah.
Yes, just because we different. It's a cultural thing. Yeah, but yeah, the chicken is more kind of different smoky flavor.
Yeah.
It's different. It's just not what we call the chicken. But of course, when you're home, you always find it's different. You wouldn't say it's better or worse.
Yeah, it's just
the nostalgia of being home is just different.
Yeah. The one thing that I'm still yet to try is ackee and saltfish. So I want to try that.
I'll take a little some. Maybe one time I'll dip out your plate.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't necessarily have to have all of it. Simple. No, ackee, I'm not too much of a saltfish fan.
All right.
But I'll give it a try. I will give it a try.
Well, it's all about making the memories, right? So.
Oh yeah. It's all about fun experience in the island.
So where are we going to experience on your...
My trip?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, as I said before, my trip would be to the United States, but it's a long road trip of such where we'll drive, probably fly at some point in time, some because it's a very long drive to get from one end of the state to the other. And you go and experience the different foods of the different states.
Wait. How many states you intend to touch in this 1 month?
A month.
At least 10? Wait, let me hear what are the states in this top 10?
No, well, it will be a change from it goes across.
All right,
America.
so let's say
we start like in Texas, we end up in New York.
Well, we started in Texas. We landed where we landed.
Where we landed. We haven't moved out.
But okay, we dreaming here. So
yes.
we landed in New York or Miami.
Folks is trying to show off on me on her map skills.
No, honey. Our plan is with you. We dive in deep. So we landed in New York, please, because not me and Miami International.
Yeah, we land wherever.
So we landed in New York. We're going to visit family.
Yes.
We have to stop and we have to check in the peeps.
We will have in New York, we'll have New York style deep dish pizza.
No, I want a thin slice. Sorry.
We have different things.
All right.
We go through food.
Okay.
Right, so we have different, we probably have a thin slice and a deep pan. Check to see what is what. We will check to see who has the real best tasting pizza in New York at that point in time. We will go on recommendations.
Are we doing a tour? That was a pizza tour. That's one day there.
Yeah.
So I like this.
Yeah. So folks, this is why I left my own for last. Because at this point in time, I want to incorporate this trip with things to eat.
But we ain't reached thing to eat. You.
I am incorporating it. This section, this is my dream trip.
All right.
And my dream trip incorporates things to eat.
Okay.
All right. So this is what will be going on.
You're putting on your foot.
Yes.
All right, honey.
So,
but I get getting real enthused because after New York, you know what I think we should do next, right?
To Philly.
Of course.
Yes.
We had to go to Philly. Yeah. Philly cheesesteak.
Come on, man.
We had to go to Philly, man.
So yeah, I believe we should go to different places. North Carolina, South Carolina. Try the crawfish. Try the
okay, we could go to NOLA. I just want to try alligator. Yeah, Louisiana. I want to try alligator.
Yeah, we'll try. It will be that
yes, with Guy Fieri.
Yes. We go in on a tour, something like that.
All right.
So we're finding the best places. We don't want the tourist traps where everybody run to. No. Finding the nice, authentic places where locals like to.
So far, New York, Philly, Louisiana. Where you?
Carolinas.
Carolinas.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So we don't necessarily have to drive to all these places. We drive where we could.
Okay.
But different places. And, well, we have to go to Texas eventually.
Yeah, because we need Tex-Mex food.
So we have to get, I'm not sure about the Tex-Mex, but I want the barbecue.
Okay.
Remember that show we saw, Ultimate Barbecue?
Yeah.
That's right. Yes.
Yeah.
I want to try those things. So, yeah, it will be a journey of food. Yeah.
And then we could, after Texas, we could go north to Vegas, please. Because you know what I want to do in Vegas.
Yes, people, we have a little speed demon here. She want to go race cars.
Hey, we could get whatever we want in Vegas to eat.
Yeah, what is Vegas?
Just the strip casinos.
Folks, tell us. Just drop us a message. Tell us what food is Las Vegas famous for. I'll have to research that.
All right. And then, okay.
You're not doubles in Vegas, though.
Hey, Trini's all over, I know. So I'm not surprised. I would not be surprised if it have some hole in the wall that's already double somewhere.
Yeah. And well, yeah, that's food-wise. That's the whole gist of my vacation.
You just want to touch down and try
yes,
food
just try different food from different areas.
Okay.
And I chose the United States because it's so diverse.
Yeah, yes, it is very diverse.
You can have food from all over the world right there. And each one will have a different way. You can be in one state and get different food from different countries.
You can indeed.
So, yeah, that is the gist of and folks, I'm a simple guy, so this is how simple my vacation would be for that month.
Whoa, I talk about just hopping on a flight from here to up the Caribbean chain. You talking about going cross country in the United States of America.
Yes.
But you simple.
Yes.
All right, sir.
Because it's all about the food.
Okay,
it's all about the food. And while we're there's one place I always said I have to check out.
Mm-hmm.
And it's actually, I wouldn't say a diamond mine, but it's a facility where you could go dig for diamonds. It's Creator of Diamonds. That's the name of the place. It's, I believe, in Arkansas.
Okay.
Yeah.
Arkansas.
It's Arkansas State Park.
Home of the Clintons.
Yeah. You can go. It's like $10 for the day to enter or something like that.
And you just want to go dig.
And you just go dig and you do. You never know, you might find a diamond. Whatever you find, you keep. Yeah, so it's a nice little adventure to take your children. It's only $6 for children. And you go there and you make a day of it. There are souvenirs. You enjoy the outdoors. It's something to keep your children busy, instead of cooped up inside all the time.
I forgot to mention when we land in Texas. Well, we have to stop in Houston because I need you to go see NASA.
Yeah, that's a place I want to go.
Yeah.
NASA.
Yeah. That's one of my favorite spots ever that I stopped at. Love it. Guys, girls, listeners, forever family, listen, we sitting down here just dreaming because I talking about these spots that I visited before and I have my eyes closed. I'm really reminiscing here. People, my passport has not seen me since December 2019.
Yeah.
I have not touched the leaves of the passport since December 2019. I need to get on a plane soon.
And folks, just before lockdown, this year, I renewed my passport. So, if I open my passport now, you actually will hear the spine breaking.
Okay.
Because it's never been opened.
Yeah.
It's like, wow, not a stamp, not anything. There is nothing in my passport. All intentions went out the door when Corona said hi.
And she's been around since.
Yeah.
All right. So my question for the Forever family relative to thing to eat is like, what's the best food you've ever had on vacation? I'm honestly trying to think of that. The best food I've ever had on vacation.
What I had, I can't remember. It was so long ago, but my cousins took me. There was a place. It's more than one food, but I guess this was for my first trip to the States. But I'll never forget it. They took me out to a place named Sabraros or something of the sort. And it's equivalent, early equivalent to Subway. Subway, I don't think was in around back then. It was long, long ago. And they were in the airport and these things, and my cousin got me that, and I was like, wow, you know, we come from a small island, we didn't at that time have like food chains per se.
Right.
Everything was basically local.
Yeah.
You know, and that was really amazing. I had some wings that were like, what is this? You know, it's like, wow. Yeah. I can't remember the name of these places because it has been so long ago.
But we'll try to find out and see if we can post it on our Instagram at Journey to Forever TT sometime during the week.
Yeah, the old food chains.
Yeah.
Back then, you know. We had a lovely food chain here. Chuckwagon.
I don't know about that.
Chuckwagon chicken. Yeah.
I have
long
never heard of that. But like you, I think my food on vacation was similar. One of my favorite things, yes, just buying a slice coming off the subway in New York and just like telling mom, hey, mom, I'm hungry. And we just see a corner shop and buy a slice of pizza, stand up eating it, continue shopping because we were in New York to shop at that point in time. And other than that was a little van in St. John's in Antigua called the Pumpkin Runner.
Okay.
So that was awesome. Like I visited Antigua like once or twice, and that was the spot that my dad would take us to go eat on a Friday evening. It was really cool. Yeah. So yeah, I agree with you. The local fare is always the best.
Yeah.
Not the fancy fine dining. Yeah, somehow the local fare just tastes so much richer.
Fine dining try to mass appeal to the world. You know, and they usually copy things that they see.
Right.
You know, that they think that people would want. Yeah, but they don't really get it right. Because they just be like the next one. Yeah. So yeah, I want the authentic thing, you know, be natural, be who you are. Yeah.
Right. What I would do for some doubles.
Oh, that was folk. Who would ever think?
We'd crave doubles this much.
We need doubles. Yeah. Something that you could walk out any day of the week. From almost any corner. Everybody will have their die-hard doubles man or lady. And go get it, you know. But now it's like, where are they?
I don't know, but I'm still trying to convince Joel for us to try our hand at doubles. I don't know if I'll be successful when convincing them, but stay tuned.
You can give it a try sometime.
Yeah. All right, baby. So, before we call it a night on this episode, you know what I'm going to ask you?
What's the level on the time?
What's filled your love tank, boo?
Oh, my love tank was filled today being able to sleep.
Wow.
For 11 hours. Yeah. You were there with me for those 11 hours. Yeah. Folks, she kept getting up. And when she gets up, I get up. But she comes back. So it was nice having her come back to bed. So we slept. She was like, wait, you know, we have been sleeping for 12 hours. And I was like, no, it's not 12 hours. It's only 11. Yeah, potato, but see what? It was nice.
Yeah, honestly, it was good because as much as we say we're indoors, somehow I think my sleep on a typical night is not as restful. So it was good to have this long weekend of sorts.
Yeah, a somewhat long weekend.
Yeah, to just relax, rest and relax. What's filled my laptop?
Is it that you're running on empty there?
No, boo, I'm not running on empty. I'm not.
Folks, like, Joe has to step this game up.
Hey, why you so? What has me? Hey, nothing specifically is coming to mind.
That's okay. That's okay. You just go with the flow. Once you're happy.
I am happy.
Well, right.
Honestly, I agree. So for me, I would admit, listen, today was awesome in that we got to have a heart-to-heart conversation that I've been wanting to have for a long time. Yeah. And it was good that we didn't have to rush and do anything because we cooked a lot this weekend, so we had enough leftovers in the fridge, so we didn't have to worry about cooking today. So it was good to just like have that bonding time with you. And I know I was interrupting your viewing. I was like, babe, I just want to have a heart-to-heart, and you're like, okay. And you pause what you were doing. And we were just able to chat and be honest and open with each other. So that filled my laptop. I think I feel heard and seen.
It's important to be acknowledged.
It is.
Very important. Yeah.
It's important to also speak up because part of our conversation was, reassuring each other that, hey, we can be open and honest with each other.
Yeah. It's all about being supportive, being there for each other. One thing at a time, you'll overcome anything. That's my view anyway.
Yes, indeed.
Well, folks, if you all are also having a great weekend, is it just me just forgetting what day it is?
Well, it's Monday as we are recording this. But we call it a long weekend because it's the day after Sunday and we didn't have to leave the house today.
Yeah. So back to the norm, I actually forgot what day it was.
Yep. Back to the grind tomorrow. But folks, thank you for listening to the Journey to Forever podcast. We would love to have you join the Forever family by connecting with us on Instagram at Journey to Forever TT and by subscribing to this podcast on whatever app you're listening to this episode on. In this family, we believe that sharing is caring, so be sure to share and discuss this episode with someone you love. Until next time, remember that forever love is a journey, not a destination, and the fuel that keeps you going is communication. Bye.
Have a great one, folks. Bye.